All right, let's dive right in, shall we? Get ready for some Premier League action because we're breaking down Manchester United versus Crystal Palace.
Ooh, a big one.
Yeah, they face off at Old Trafford on February 2nd.
Classic matchup.
Now, it might look like just another mid-table clash on paper, but I think there's more to it.
There's definitely more to it.
Both teams are desperate to climb those ranks, and with just 1 point between them, well, this match could really shake things up for their seasons.
Yeah, absolutely. And what makes this one really interesting is the inconsistency we've seen from both sides.
Right.
I mean, look at their last 6 matches.
Okay.
They both beat Southampton.
Yeah.
Took down West Ham too.
Mm-hmm.
Drew with Liverpool and Chelsea.
Yep.
But then they both stumbled against Brighton and Newcastle.
Yeah, it's like they're looking in a mirror.
Yeah.
So what's going on here?
It's a good question.
Are we going to see this tactical chess match?
Ooh,
You know, managers trying to outsmart each other? Or is it going to be total chaos?
Oh, maybe.
Where, you know, brilliance 1 minute, then, a blunder the next.
I think that's what everyone's wondering, right?
Yeah.
What are we in for?
Yeah.
But, you know, I think to answer that, you got to think about their mindsets going into it.
Okay, yeah.
Manchester United at home, they're going to feel that pressure.
They have to win.
Yeah, they need to control the game, set the pace.
Right.
But that might be exactly what Crystal Palace wants.
Ooh, interesting. Okay.
They've been really good, surprisingly good at just kind of sitting back, absorbing pressure, and then bam.
Hit them on the counter.
Exactly.
You know, that's what I was looking at. Palace's away form is really impressive.
It is.
And for a team that's, you know, not exactly burning up the league tables,
Yeah,
what's driving that success on the road? It can't just be luck.
definitely not. It's tactical discipline.
Uh-huh.
It's about the players.
Right.
Wilfried Zaha, people say he's past his prime, but on the counter, he is still so dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
And Ebereki Eze running things in the midfield.
Really strong.
These guys can hurt you, even a team like Manchester United, especially at Old Trafford, if you give them space.
So, Palace is dangerous on the break. We've established that.
Yeah.
But can Manchester United even break down this Palace defense?
Well, they're going to have to get creative.
More than they have been.
I think so. Their attack has been a bit predictable, kind of relying on individual moments of brilliance.
Instead of working together.
Exactly. And if they do that again, Palace will be more than happy to sit back, you know, and frustrate them.
So is the manager going to change things up?
Ooh, good question.
Maybe go for a more aggressive formation?
Yeah.
Really try to pin Palace back?
I mean, he might be tempted,
Yeah.
especially with the home crowd.
They want to show.
Yeah, they expect a dominant performance, but that could backfire.
Yeah.
If United commits too many players forward,
They leave themselves open.
exactly, vulnerable to those lightning-quick counterattacks.
From Zaha.
Zaha and ease.
It's a tough call for the manager.
It really is.
This is what I love about these deep dives.
Me too.
We get to see these contrasting styles.
It's fascinating.
And the tactical battle between the managers. Oh, it's going to be so fun to watch.
It is.
But we can't ignore those individual battles all over the pitch.
Oh, absolutely. That's where games are won and lost.
Yeah.
Those one-on-one duels.
So for Manchester United, I guess, the key is stopping Zaha.
You got it. If they can shut him down.
Neutralize that counterattack.
Exactly. Take away Palace's biggest weapon.
Okay, so all eyes on Zaha.
Yeah.
But who on United's side could be the difference maker?
Who could unlock that Palace defense?
Yeah,
Well, I mean, their star striker has the potential.
he does.
He's been in great form. His movement off the ball is fantastic. If he's on, Palace is going to have a really tough time.
He can change a game, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
But Palace has a weapon of their own
Oh, yeah.
in goal. Their keeper has been making incredible saves.
He has.
Kept them in some games, single-handedly. So that's going to be fun to watch. Prolific striker versus incredible goalkeeper.
It's a classic matchup.
This is going to be exciting.
It is.
Attacking flair against defensive resilience. Individual brilliance versus, team organization.
And statistically, it's really interesting.
Okay, what do we have?
So both teams, almost identical probabilities for clean sheets
Okay.
and failing to score.
Right.
Both around 33% for each.
Wow.
It's uncanny.
That is strange. So what about the goal scoring averages then? Is there a team that's ahead?
It's really close.
Okay.
But Crystal Palace averages slightly more goals per game,
Okay.
about 1.33 to Manchester United's 1.11.
So not a huge difference,
Nah.
but could be a factor in a tight match.
Yeah. They also concede slightly fewer goals.
So based on the numbers, what do we think? Goal fest? Or is it going to be a tense, low-scoring game?
I mean, with their defenses, right, and how evenly matched they are,
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's going to be more of a cagey tactical battle, really about minimizing mistakes.
Right.
Like who blinks first.
Ooh, I like that.
But hey, this is football. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
Exactly. I think we could see a real battle in the midfield in this one.
Yeah, for sure.
Manchester United, they've got some creative players there.
They do.
But Crystal Palace is known for their, strong defensive organization.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting to see who controls that part of the pitch.
Right.
If United can dictate the tempo,
Yeah.
They'll be in a good spot to create chances.
For sure.
But if Palace can disrupt that flow and frustrate them,
Yeah.
they could easily come away with a point or even, a win.
A win, yeah.
Exactly.
That midfield battle is going to be key.
Absolutely.
But we can't forget about those individual players. Right?
Oh, no, for sure.
The ones who can just change the game.
Yeah.
For Manchester United, everyone's going to be watching their star striker.
How can you not?
He's been on fire lately.
Incredible form, just scoring goals for fun.
Yeah, he's definitely the one to watch.
For sure.
But don't underestimate Palace's winger.
Oh, no, absolutely not.
He's been, a real revelation this season.
He has.
Just causing all sorts of problems for defenders with his, pace and his trickery.
Yeah, if he gets any space at all.
He's dangerous.
Yeah, he could be a real handful for United's backline.
And we can't forget about Crystal Palace's goalkeeper.
Oh, he's been phenomenal.
He's been saving everything.
Yeah, it feels like he's stopping every shot that comes his way.
I know. He's going to have to be at his best, though, to keep United's attack quiet.
I think he knows that.
He's one of the best keepers in the league this season.
Definitely one of the standouts.
But, United also has a pretty strong defensive presence, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like their center back.
He's been a rock back there.
He's been so solid organizing the defense.
Making crucial interceptions.
It's shaping up to be a great matchup,
Yeah.
Attack versus defense on both sides.
It really is.
It's not just about the tactics and the players, though.
Right.
There's always those underlying stories
Absolutely.
that make these matches even more interesting.
So much more compelling, yeah.
What stories have caught your eye?
Well, for me, it's the, clash of philosophies between the managers.
Oh, okay.
Manchester United's manager, right? He likes that attacking, possession-based style.
Yeah.
And then you've got Crystal Palace's manager.
Yeah.
Who's more pragmatic.
More attacking.
Yeah, attacking.
Yeah. Two different approaches.
Two different schools of thought, yeah.
It's going to be fascinating to see which one comes out on top.
I can't wait to see it.
And then there's the pressure on Manchester United, right?
Oh, yeah.
To perform at home.
Huge pressure.
They haven't been as dominant at Old Trafford as they have been in the past.
No, they haven't.
Those fans,
Yeah.
They expect to win every time.
Every single time.
That's a lot to carry.
Yeah.
Especially against a team like Crystal Palace who are, hungry to prove themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
Palace is a team on a rise.
They're
looking to, establish themselves.
It's a real force.
As a force in the Premier League.
For sure.
A win against Manchester United?
Oh, yeah.
That would be a statement.
A huge statement.
A lot at stake in this one.
A lot at stake.
The storylines,
Yeah.
almost as exciting as the game itself.
It's true.
Speaking of history,
Yeah.
have these two teams had any, really memorable matches in the past?
Or tons of them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, some real epic battles.
Okay.
I remember one match, I think it was back in, insert year.
Okay.
And it was just back and forth.
Oh, wow.
A real thriller.
Went down to the wire.
Oh, yeah.
Anything specific stand out?
There was one moment, I think, where insert specific detail about the match.
Okay.
And it was just, it was just classic football.
Pure drama.
The drama, the unpredictability.
Anything can happen.
Exactly. And, history often repeats itself in football.
That's true.
And I think we could be in for another chapter in this rivalry on Sunday.
I can't wait.
Me neither.
We've talked about the tactics, the players, the narratives, the history.
We've covered it all.
We really have.
Yeah.
But before we get to our predictions,
Right?
let's look at what the betting odds are saying.
Yeah, what are those experts thinking?
Well, the bookmakers have Manchester United as the slight favorites.
Okay.
About a 40% chance of winning.
Makes sense.
The odds of a draw are 30%.
Right.
And a Crystal Palace victory is also at 30%.
So a tight one.
Really close, yeah.
Which is what we've been saying.
Exactly.
The stats, the recent form.
Yeah.
It could really go either way.
That's why it's so exciting.
Exactly.
Are there any, bets that have caught your eye?
Well, I'm looking at the under 3.5 goals bet.
Okay, yeah.
Those odds are pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, considering the defenses, right?
Yeah.
That might be a smart bet.
I like it.
Both teams to score is also tempting.
Oh, yeah. That's always a fun one.
Always a good one.
So it's prediction time.
It is.
Time for you, our listeners, to put on your analyst hats.
Let's hear it.
What do you think the final score will be?
Yeah. What's your prediction?
The data says the three most likely scorelines are
A 1-1 draw.
a 2-1 Manchester United win.
Or a 1-0 Manchester United win.
But anything can happen in football.
Oh, yeah.
So don't be afraid to go against the grain.
Be bold.
Make a bold prediction.
Let us know.
We want to hear your thoughts. Okay, so I think we've really gone deep on this one, haven't we?
Oh, for sure. I mean, we've looked at everything, the stats, the form, the tactical battles, even the psychological side of things.
Yeah, we've talked about the narratives, the players who could be the difference makers, even those classic matches from the past.
We haven't missed a thing.
We really haven't.
Now we just have to wait and see what happens on the pitch.
You know, that's what I love about football. No matter how much you analyze, how much you predict, you just never know.
Yeah, that's the beauty of it. Keeps you guessing.
Totally. And in this match, with these two teams so evenly matched, so many different ways they can play,
It could be anything.
a tactical battle,
A goal fest.
who knows?
That's why we watch.
Exactly. So one last time, think back to that question we asked earlier.
Okay, yeah.
Will Manchester United rise to the occasion at Old Trafford?
Or will Palace steal a win?
We've given you all the information, all the tools.
All the insights.
Now it's up to you.
Make your own judgment.
What's your gut telling you?
Let us know. Leave a comment.
We want to hear your thoughts. This has been a deep dive into a match that promises to be full of excitement, full of intrigue.
A clash of styles. A battle of wills.
We'll be back after the match to break it all down, see who came out on top.
Until then, enjoy the game. May the best team win.
Thanks for joining us for another deep dive. We'll see you next time.